Welcome to the London Outlook for Monday, the 11th of December 2023. Starting off with the economic calendar, there's no high impact news for the day, so there's no restrictions on our trading. Jumping straight into the 4-hour chart for GBPUSD, you can see that we are still in this confirmed bullish market structure, and what we've recently done is created this pullback phase, validated when this 4HOB was essentially body broken, and now since then on Friday we've essentially tapped into the pro trend extreme. This essentially achieves the pullback phase objective. However, there is one last barrier to overcome, which is this pullback phase last point of supply, which could hold and actually result in a break of structure, so something like that. But in terms of trading it, this isn't considered a barrier for your longs, because the underlying narrative is that the pro trend extreme should hold and then we should take out ERL. So for that reason, we can trade through this. However, for the purposes of shorting this pullback phase last point of supply, we will need internal order flow to shift and then validate that this IRL is actually IRL, and then in terms of targeting, we'd be targeting this, and we'd stop shorting once all the IRL within this leg is taken out. However, for now, we're primarily looking for longs until we actually have 4H backing to support the shorts. Therefore, in terms of my bias for today, it's purely on a long basis, and yeah, I won't be considering shorts, at least not until we're in this area. Then moving on to the 15 minute, what you can see is that supply is still heavily in control, with this being our change of character OB. But yeah, it's fairly large and it hasn't yet broken, so supply is still in control. In terms of the 5 minute, we have had an order flow shift on Friday where demand was validated in control. However, since then we've had the 5 minute change of character, and yeah, now we're essentially just in this range. So given where we are and the fact that 15 minute supply is still in control, I think it's best to wait for clear validation of who is actually in control. So either a break of structure to the upside or a break of structure to the downside will validate on the 5 minute who is actually in control. Or if you prefer to be a bit more passive, you could wait for the 15 minute change of character to be broken and then trade the 5 minute, or you could wait for the 15 minute demand to hold after the change of character and then trade longs. However, like I said, for the purposes of the London session, I think it's best to wait for either this low or that high to be broken, and then to reevaluate and consider if it makes sense to take longs. Remember to always consider your previous session liquidity, so in this case most likely the Asian range and the Frankfurt range, before considering any trades. But yeah, I don't see any other way of navigating this, so that's essentially the end of my outlook, and we'll chat again for the New York outlook.